everybody. Thanks for watching another one of these episodes. Listen, we're coming up on Father's Day, and I wanted to just kind of give you some father pointers. What is a father? What does a father look like naturally and spiritually? I'm going to run through this quick, though, because, man, there's a lot in the Bible. First, in the natural realm, a father is a provider, and that's according to 1 Timothy 5:8. But if anyone does not provide for his relatives, and especially for members of his household, he has denied the faith and is worse than an unbeliever. Ouch, that's a tough one. Fathers must provide. Families are called to ensure the physical and financial well-being of their families. Protector. Fathers are protector. Proverbs 14:26. In the fear of the Lord, one has strong confidence, and his children will have a refuge. Dads protect their kids. Teacher, Deuteronomy 6:6-7. And these words I command you today shall be on your heart. You shall teach them diligently to your children. It's up to us dads to teach our kids how to talk, how to walk, how to act, how to be. All of that. Respect, all of that, man. It's up to us to teach them, and you got to make it clear. Disciplinarian, Proverbs 13:24. Whoever spares the rod hates his son, but he who loves him is diligent to discipline him. Talking about discipline, when kids absolutely will not do what they already know we've instructed them to do, discipline must follow every single time. Yeah, consistency ought to be thrown in there too. Loving and compassionate. Job's dad is to be loving and compassionate. Psalm 103:13. As a father shows compassion to his children, so the Lord shows compassion to those who fear him. Fathers are to emulate. We emulate God's compassion and love for us to our kids. And I'm going to tell you this. Love is the most important ingredient to all of this. It undergirds every single other aspect. Now, that's being a dad in the natural. So let me recap. Provider, protector, teacher, disciplinarian, loving and compassionate. But what about spiritually? Okay, in the spiritual world, as dads, we are spiritual guides. We're guiding our kids spiritually. We can't just teach them all this natural stuff, but what are you teaching your kids about God and who he is and how to follow him? 1 Corinthians 4:15, for though you have countless guides in Christ, you do not have many fathers. For I became a father in Christ Jesus through the gospel. That is Paul saying spiritual fathers nurture and guide their spiritual kids in faith and godly living. Next, mentor and teacher, 2 Timothy 2:2. And what you have heard from me in the presence of many witnesses, entrusted to faithful men who will be able to teach others also. So spiritual dads were mentors, right? We're conveying sound doctrine to our kids, teaching them to do the same thing. And so when they have kids, they're going to do the same thing. So mentor and teacher were role models, 1 Corinthians 11:1. Be imitators of me as I am in Christ. So as dads in the spiritual realm, we lead by example, modeling our own lives in front of our kids so they see what we're doing and they do what we're doing. 4, encourager and comforter. This is 1 Thessalonians 2:11-12. For you know how, like a father with his children, we exhorted each one of you and encouraged you and charged you to walk in the manner worthy of God who calls you into his own kingdom and glory. So as dads, we provide encouragement and comfort, helping others to live out their faith courageously and faithfully. Now, last one, prayerful support. Colossians 1:9. And so from the day we heard, we have not ceased to pray for you, asking that you may be filled with the knowledge of his will and all spiritual wisdom and understanding. Spiritual dads, that's us. We are praying for those who are our kids. We're praying for those who are our families. We're praying for those who spiritually are walking with us. We're praying for our spiritual kids. We're doing all of this stuff, seeking God's wisdom to strengthen them. We're seeking God for people. And that's what we're doing as dads. This whole list is spiritual and natural. It's all things that dads do. And so take this list and write it down if you have to, and go back and say, where am I at? Am I working this list out, or is there something I need to grow in? And God will grow you in it. So just seek him. Say, God, thank you for being a dad. I want to do better. Let this thing move in your life. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.